Friends of Oceano Dunes information video titled Dust Inventory, produced April 2018. The data on this slide is from the Air Pollution Control District's website. The link is at the bottom left. This is pie graph showing the inventory of particulate matter. In the paragraph above, it says the PM data does not include a specific estimate of emissions from the Oceano Dunes State Vehicle Recreation Area. Emission factors from that source are planned in development but are not currently available. We will use these pie charts in the next slide to provide more insight into the inventory of the current Air Pollution Control District. Friends of Oceano Dunes has taken the data from the pie charts on the previous slide and put it in a tabular format, and then sorted on the particulate matter from highest to lowest. When you look at this data, you'll see that the highest contributing factors are construction and demolition, unpaved road and dust, and then the fugitive windblown dust. Fugitive windblown dust is where the dust from the ocean, or the particulates from the ocean or the Oceano Dunes, would reside in this study. No other category seems to be the right spot for it. So the particles from the ocean and the ODSVRA are accounted for in the fugitive windblown dust. And if we assume half is from the ocean or ODSVRA, we are spending 100% of our focus and attention and all the money on less than 10% of the particulates. But if we assumed 100% of the fugitive dust is from the ODSVRA, it is still less than the unpaved roads or construction that we know is prevalent up on the Nipomo Mesa. So Friends of Oceano Dunes really wants to try to put this into perspective. The Air Pollution Control District has spent millions of tax dollars in over a decade, but still can't tell us what % of the dust is coming from the ocean or the Oceano Dunes SVRA. As we showed on the last slide, if 100% of the fugitive dust is from the Oceano Dunes SVRA, it is still less than the unpaved roads or construction contribution, which are prevalent in the Nipomo Mesa. Miles and miles of dirt and dust roads, and a lot of construction taking place on the Nipomo Mesa. The Air Pollution Control District has not studied any of the ocean contributions to particulate matter. Those would also be considered fugitive dust. We now have scientific data from the Scripps Institute that says there's particulate matter coming from the ocean. The Air Pollution Control District has not studied any Bernoulli wind effects caused by increased vegetation, which would cause a Venturi effect. The Air Pollution Control District cannot articulate the total impact of the Oceano Dunes. We need a full inventory of all the dust emitters and all the ways that we can mitigate the dust, and not solely focus on the Oceano Dunes.